Now, there's two things men can get from masturbation, ladies. One is they're trying to work on their timing, maybe. I don't know. And like me, I mainly have wet dreams more than anything else. But when I do, I try to not rush it. You know what I mean? Right. But thing is though, when you're masturbating, okay, I don't care. Have at it in there as well as See, that's self pleasure, right? Anyone can do that at any time of the day, right? Technically, yeah. But if you want pleasure, okay, that's two people. All you're doing to me by masturbating on camera is wasting my time because I can do that at home alone with pictures of prettier girls than you. I mean, seriously, right? What's your problem? I know. Are you afraid of human real connection? Or are you so religious nutty that you think sex is the problem like Satan wants us to, right? See, someone is complaining about the way our body works. You think that's the maker of the body or another creature like us. See? If it's another creature like us, he's jealous, okay, of us. What he's jealous of and really hates is our freedom to be with who we want to be with. As long as it's consensual. You know what I mean? I'm not saying you don't have a right to say no to someone you're not really attracted to. Of course, that's going to happen too, right? But if you are attracted to someone, you can say yes too. Whatever. You're just acting all kind of crazy, right? Like I said, like you're afraid to really be intimate with someone. And like I said, if you make me feel like you just wanted to have sex with me and you're lying, I know you're lying. When we get together, if all we do is head straight to the bedroom, that's all you wanted with me, right? Don't matter what I wanted. Don't matter what you wanted. Whatever excuse you're making also to stay with the person you're with, that's your excuse, right? That's just going to make me think you're lying to me about that too, right? And someone keeps talking about the past. Well, the past ain't me, right? I'm not in your past. I was supposed to be in your future, but you wouldn't follow through, right? You wouldn't stop going back to the past, which is your ass, right? And then blame me like I'm supposed to fix that, right? Well, I can't fix that because you're the one going back to him. That's another way to confuse your new boyfriend, right? And act like it's his fault too, right? Because you're the unstable, unbalanced commodity coming into my life from a bad ex, right? And then I'm having to deal with the damage he caused you mentally, right? Just as with my exes, you gotta do the same, but you didn't really want to deal with my exes, right? And maybe they showed up at the Burger King too, messing with you. I don't know. Daphne will be that kind of woman. I bet. But she ain't telling me. I know, right? She ain't doing it with my permission, and she ain't gonna tell you that good if she likes me still, right? She gonna be lying to you, idiot. You know what sabotage is. And you know what it ain't. No. Right. But if I can't even remember being with Justine, what does it matter? She got a jealous boyfriend, right? I kind of knew that without her saying anything. And don't ask, don't tell, right? I don't know if she had a boyfriend first. I didn't ask her. I didn't go that direction. But if she had a problem with her boyfriend in the bedroom, I was having problems with my girlfriend in the bedroom, right? And if we hooked up, motherfuckers, we both hooked up. Whatever. If we did, we did, right? I don't remember it. Not because I don't want to, but because the boyfriend is closer to the girl than I am, and Tim is closer to their family than I am. So guess who's going to be on the phone if we go to the bathroom together? Tattletale Tim. He's a tattletale. He has business if me and Justine want to talk in the bathroom for privacy. whether we did or not. we don't want you to hear that conversation, whatever we're talking about. I know. It ain't your business. And I know a little Tagalog. Maybe I just tongue talked to her or whatever. But I'm over it now. I can't get back with her. I can't even see her anymore. I don't know what she looked like anymore. And I'm over it. I can't do nothing, right? But she's going to school in Boston still. That should be over whatever. I don't know. Right. True there, too. Right. That was 2015 anyway. When all that started, right? Even if she went to a 4-year school or a 6-year school, that's what almost over, I guess, right? Well, see, the thing is, a doctor knows more about human anatomy, or they're supposed to, than other people, right? And again, right, they're also supposed to question things in case some other nutball got it wrong. Because see, all you're doing, doctors, is guessing, like everybody else, what's wrong or what's right. And judging a snap judgment like you know everything when you don't. And then telling people who are getting bigger they're getting high blood pressure, that's going to kill them, right? How do you know? How do you know? You don't think it important that you tell your patients they're going to live or die? I know. And you're sitting there telling them, you, in your opinion, expert that it is, that they're going to die from it? And you're surprised they're dying from it, huh? Right. All right. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Usually, though, if you read the Bible, it says, the power of life and death is in the tongue. Are you killing your own patients, hypocrites, false doctors? Because you're telling them something you think is wrong with them? Because you don't understand how the human body really works? Or that your words to some people are from an educated person who should know better, right? Or not. You don't understand that either? You're the quack doctor playing doctor with me. You're either a good doctor or you're a quack doctor. Now, if I'm getting bigger and my blood pressure goes up, is that natural compared to a smaller person, right? If when I was smaller, it was lower too, and I'm bigger now, doesn't it take more pressure to put blood through the whole body? Question mark. If I get bigger or larger or smaller or, right, as an automatic reflex, right? Does that mean I'm dying, though, from it? If you tell me I'm dying from it, yes, I am. I don't know better. You know better. Who am I supposed to listen to? Then I go say, oh, Jesus, right? Like this motherfucker, he tried to kill me. He wants me dead. He's saying I'm going to die of high blood pressure. And I see my Uncle Ronnie died of high blood pressure at 65, right? And he's a close relative, right? So I'm concerned, not only for myself, but every big person out there who they're telling is going to die from high blood pressure, and surprisingly, they're dying from high blood pressure. The power is yours, doctors. Kill your patients or save them. Don't you think? You and your little white lab coats. Like a mad scientist trying to tell us what's killing us when it might be the words out of your own mouth. I don't know. I'm still fighting you. I don't believe you. Right, 100%. I think you're trying to kill me, and I think I should listen to you. That's what I think. Here's what you think. I think you want to kill me. Don't give it to him if I survive. Right? That's what I kind of feel like when I'm around you. Right? So I try to ignore you and pray to Jesus to heal me anyway. Right? If I have to, the fictional character, the Wolverine, right? To deal with the high blood pressure. Well, see, two problems are happening. One, I'm bigger now, right? So if you're bigger and you have something pumping, right, blood to it, right, it doesn't require more pressure to do so. Yes, yes. So that's not necessarily wrong, is it? No, no. That wouldn't be unusual if you have something circulating a fluid throughout the body, right? That fluid, if it's in a larger mass than you were previously, might go up a little, huh? Right? Because it's got to reach all the body part. Every part of the body always reaches, right? But you're bigger now. Right? You're a little bit bigger. Because you don't want to admit it. You don't want to admit it. You're so perfect, godly man. Godly station that you think you know it all. I can't admit I'm wrong. And you can't admit you're wrong. No. Pride, the God of man, you think you are, goes before destruction and a haughty spirit before a fall. Because you can't admit you're wrong either. You can't admit you're wrong either. Did you know you are? You're a human fucking being. Act like it. You make mistakes. Act like it. Quit acting like you're some perfect Adonis of a man when you're not. You're just as ugly. You're just as pimply. You're just as full of shit as any other man. Get used to it. You're only human. Right. And if you're screwing people over by a minor charge, you're screwing them over. Right. You're just so good at it, people don't know. People don't know. And you don't have to admit it, you're fucking up either, do you? Right. When you mess up that badly. There's messing up and then there's fucking the hell up. Right? You're fucking the hell up. And just won't admit it, will you? You got a God complex from hell. Satan himself, right? That's his Hebrew name, by the way. Hell. What they call him. You go to hell when you die if you're following hell, right? You go to the other angel if you follow him, which you're supposed to go to paradise then, right? And you can. He ain't your problem. Hell is. Hell enlarges itself. Not heaven. More people die here than are saved, right? But he's still trying to save you all because it's not his will that any should perish, right? But you're still perishing with the evil one. And though he hates it, he can't stop you from siding with evil. Mm-hmm. And thus dying with evil. Mm-hmm. Evil dies because it punishes from within, right? Those following it, right? It's even self-destructive, right? You ever heard of suicide? That's where it came from. Him. He taught you suicide. I know. He taught you to be a whiny baby till you kill yourself, right? That's the problem, right? No one can tell you not to do something like him, and if you're going to do it, you're going to do it anyway, and then you're going to go kill yourself afterwards, right? Because you knew better. And you won't pretend you don't know better anymore. I know that she did. I know that she does. Why wasn't she at the bank today? I don't know. You sent her home. godly station. I know that. And we're taking it out twice. And you're taking it out twice. And sending it to the same company once. And they're only counting it once as one payment for some reason, too, right? Right. It's time to let you know about that, too, right? When you have a low payment, all right, you're only to take it out once. You don't retake it out the next week just to make sure you paid it, right? Because then no one really knows you paid it once or twice, right? See, plus if I subtract what I paid last week from this week, I'm overdrawn, right? But that's if you take it out last week and this week, meaning two payments were sent out to the same one of the same accounts, right? Of the same amount, right? And pride goes before destruction, and the haughty spirit before a fall. If something is wrong, it's apparent to the person who's checking the account, right? Because I write it down as I do it, right? And there was a $55 withdrawal last week, and now there's two more this week, right? So, and I'm out $109 that I should have had at least, right? Well, it should have been at least 90, right? If I redo it, and spend less than I thought I was going to spend, that should increase my spending, right? Right? Not decrease it, right? So if I'm spending less, I can buy more this month, right? Right. The last month did, right? But if I'm overdrawn and I shouldn't be, I know. We got another problem, don't we, right? But again, I'm trying to tell you too, right? Well, like I said, when I pay early, they act like I didn't pay at all. I know. That's a problem too with some people, I know. I paid the water bill last week and they act like I didn't pay it. Well, I paid it on SunTrust, right? And they took it off the debit card, right? So why wouldn't that go through? It should have. It should have. And I had a positive balance at the end of the month too, right? So yeah, right. Something different is happening this month than last month, right? And I know what I bought. And I know that the amounts I'm taking out, I'm paying some of it with money orders, some of it with cash, and some of it with what? Checks. Or what they call ACHs, right? Now, if you take out two ACHs of the same account and the same amount, they're getting a double payment, but they might be too dumb to realize that. You too. And you're paying them double. And when you pay them double, I'm out that $55, right? And it causes me to go negative. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. And the amount's so insignificant to you, you wouldn't even notice it. But I did. Because I'm not supposed to go negative. Even if you were to take out a double payment, I shouldn't have went negative. Right? The only negative part I would have had to pay would be the overdraft protection fee plus $5 for the savings account, right? Which would have brought it to 41. Right? You and Rose a couple of dollars. I know that. Because it was 41 this morning. Now it's 45 when I go into the bank. Right? She done told you what was wrong. No, she did. She done told you what you did. So why wasn't she there when I showed up? How did you know I was going to show up? Because you know it was overdrawn. That's right. She knew it too. She knew it too. I know. Well, maybe she's the only one who really cares about making sure my money saves my money and you don't give it out to the other person. And they don't even know it. They don't even know it. Or you pay them double, they think it's single. And then I'm out $55 and I'm overdrawn unexpectedly when I should have had more money, right? I know. I know I was a positive balance this month. I know I'm only taking out small amounts, right? Under $100, right? But I also know it's easy to charge double when it's that low, right? So that's impossible, Truist, formerly SunTrust. No, it's not. No, it's not. You took out too much money.